Meanwhile, Michigan begins at 2 p.m. tomorrow in its stadium. First-year head coach Kyle Whittingham says a number of his key players will not participate to avoid injuries, right? Like Michigan State, Michigan has a number of new players and assistant coaches, and the Wolverines are preparing for their season opener at home against Western Michigan. Whittingham seems upbeat about what he has seen this spring. Michigan finishing 9-4, changed from head coach Sharon Moore. So what are the Michigan players thinking at this point? Perhaps like edge rusher Cameron Brandt.
Honestly, just go out there, have fun. I mean, you've worked all spring ball, all camp, just to competing against each other. It's really just a chance to go showcase your skills on a grander stage. You know, the one time we'll be in the big house until the season comes, so it's just taking that moment.